everybody. My name is Kendra, and welcome to Kendra Full of Joy. I'm in Washington State. I'm a mom of adults and grandmother of some littles and some adults. And I live in Washington State. I'm just saying if this is your first time to ever meet me. And if you are new here, welcome, welcome. And I hope you feel free to make comments, give likes, even subscribe if you think you like to. If you're not new, welcome back, friends. It's so fun to see people who come often and always comment, and it's just a kick. So today is hashtag Friday Hauls. So that can be a haul from anywhere. It's an open collaboration hosted at Life with Lois. And I will show you a card at the very end of this. If you'd like to get into it, all you do is show us a haul. So today's not actually Friday. I'm filming this on Wednesday, but I don't think I'll have another haul before Friday. So I'm going to use this, put it in queue for Friday, just so you know, full disclosure, I sometimes go to a thrift store for a haul, or Dollar Tree, or the grocery store, obviously, delivery, pickup, in person. I've gone to Hobby Lobby. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in probably close to a year. And the last time I was there, I just wasn't as impressed with what I saw. My particular Hobby Lobby doesn't have a big paper crafting section at all. It's like a corner in the back, dark, under, there's hardly anything there, understocked. So I thought, it takes me like 45 minutes to get there. And then it's another trip back. And I love the prices of the things that I do find. But then some of the things that I do find, I swear I saw at Dollar Tree. So, and this was, like I said, almost a year ago. I may go around Christmas for kicks and grins and hope I find something. But I heard Michael's, which is in the other direction. So to get to Hobby Lobby, I'm in Olalla, Washington. To get to Hobby Lobby, I go to Silverdale, Washington, and that is on, busy highways and lots of traffic. It's in the mall district of a much bigger community, much bigger. And so that's Hobby Lobby. If I want to go to Michael's, it's the other way to Gig Harbor, Washington. And I heard that they are now stocking a lot more paper crafting than they used to. And you have to remember, our Michael's, our Joann's closed. All of the Joann's in our area are gone. And it may be the same everywhere, but they're gone. And that's where I used to go for paper crafting. If I was going on purpose to get that, some things I could find on Amazon. Okay, to that end. Now, ladies, don't be jealous. Don't be jealous. I'll show you what I got. Ta-da! It's a new mop head. So this is the system I use. It's that I have the one instead of two, buckets. Mine doesn't have the rinse water separate, and I wish it did. Actually, come to think of it, I often have Amazonnesia. A while back, I bought a bucket like this, and I did not open that box. It's put away. So now that I remember it, I have it. Crazy stuff. Anyway, the one that I am replacing, if you watch my channel, you know that like 2 weeks ago-ish, I was serving, and I was in a hurry because I didn't want him to come in, find me doing it, and go, I can do that, don't do that for me. Because that's what I do. I'm a mom and a mother, and and this is one of my kids, even though he's 25 years old. And he works full time, So I was trying to get it done as fast as he could, get the toast done for the garlic toast, and get the chili in the bowl fast. And I went to get the softened butter so I could put it on the bread, and then put garlic on it, and then toast it. And when I did, I left the bowl of chili on a big plate on the counter, and I didn't realize how far off the counter I was. And when I turned around, it crashed to the ground, and there's a picture of that on one of my videos. I think it's titled Dinner's Ready. It's all over the floor. Literally, it went from the dining room to the laundry room, which is off the kitchen. It was in the laundry room, the kitchen, and the dining room. that bad. I have never seen a bowl break in so many tiny shards. Okay, the reason I'm telling you this is because I threw that mop head away after first I picked up the giant pieces, and then I got a broom and I swept up the little pieces, and when I was done with that broom and that dustpan, I rinsed them. I've got a utility sink with a screen that catches stuff, so I didn't have to worry about that. Anyway, and it's in the laundry room right off the kitchen. After I did that, I got the mop and I mopped up, and I noticed that as I mopped, I found even more that I had missed with the broom, because the floor was wet from this chili grease. Sorry, that's my oven beeping. Anyway, so what was I going to tell you? Oh, I don't want to put that mop head, or I didn't want to put that mop head through my washing machine. I was afraid that it wouldn't be all out of it, even if I shook it, rinsed it, did whatever in the laundry sink, the utility sink. So I'm gonna throw it away. I'm just done. And here's the new one. Isn't that a long story? Who cares, right? Okay, there's that. And then I am 64 and a half as of this month, and I got this Lobe Miracle. Instantly makes torn lobes, stretched lobes, no longer visible. When you wear heavy earrings, I don't know if anybody else has that trouble. This happened to me when I was 13. I got into a tussle, we called it that back in Oklahoma, with a grown man. And I was wearing hoop earrings. It was the 70s, and I was wearing, Superfly gold hoop earrings. And in this tussle, the earring was, I don't think he did it on purpose, but I don't think he was being careful either. It was a physical fight with a grown man. Anyway, he ripped that earring almost out. And at the end of it, I said, this is what you did to me. And he said, I did not. You went in the bathroom and you did that to yourself. Lord have mercy. I can only hope the devil is waiting for that man. Anyway, he was not related to me, by the way, but he was in my home. Anyway, Lobe Miracle. I'm going to try that. Instantly makes your torn lobes. So, it's pretty bad. We'll see. I usually just get small, very light earrings, and I can continue to doing that. But I would like to wear a hoop, not a hoop, but a dangle once in a while. Okay. Okay, here, let me turn this off because it's getting long. I want to show you. I've got two more of the same thing here, not the earrings. Here we go. You hear my dog fussing. It's because one of my kids just came home, adult kids, and he went to the store to get me some things for tomorrow's, I've already told you, tomorrow's actually Thursday tomorrow, but I'm making this video for Friday. Anyway, he got some things for Thursday night football because our team, the Seahawks, are playing the Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals, I think they are. Anyway, here's what I got. I have two mid-century giant living room lamps on either side of our bed, my husband and my bed, and they're just too big. You have to get out of bed to turn them off, for one thing, because they're mid-century. There's no, like gadgets to let you turn them off from down below. You have to crawl up there. And so anyway, I thought these would be better. First of all, those lights are way too bright. And I thought these would be more, of a romantic, nice feeling. Just a little light is enough. You don't have to put on the exam lights at our age. So anyway, I put it together, and when you put the bulb in, I thought it came with a bulb. That was another lamp I didn't get. You just put it on there, and then you put the bulb in. It keeps the lampshade on, and it's a pretty color, and it does still look kind of mid-century, but I guess we're all mid-century, my husband and I, ourselves. Oh, that wasn't him. Hold on. Okay, I don't know what all that fuss was about. It could have been any manner of wildlife, but that's the kind of bulb I have to get. I hope that piece is in there. Is this what they mean? Yes. Okay, good. Okay. I can't believe I even put something so simple together by myself, because usually I'm not that great. I wish it had come with it. I've got to go get a 12 volt. What did it say? Here we go. Nope, that's not it. But I think it said 12 volts something is the best idea. Not included. It says not included. You know, I looked at so many that I just confused it. Wish I'd known that while the kid was still at the store. Linen shade, socket ring, table lamp, and instructions. That's what you get. Okay, well, it says it on here somewhere, and I'll find it again and write it down. And that is it for my whole Friday haul. And I want to thank, you know, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll wait because I've got that other haul coming. And let's see what he comes home with. I sent him with a list. It said 1 pound of thin sliced roast beef. It said 2 loaves of crostini. I may not be saying that right, but I did spell it right on the list. To that list, it also said on the bread, this is a long, thin rope of bread that you slice. Okay, and the last thing on the list was 1 pound of shredded, I can't remember the kind of cheese it was now. Anyway, he called me 4 times. He may still be there. It was a hoot. Anyway, you can send a man to the store, but you can't make him think. Have you ever heard that? That's just rude. Shame on me. All right, I'm going to see if I can film what we got when he gets back. It'll be any minute. Here it is. I want a 12-watt LED bulb. I'm just going to go over there to Amazon and have it delivered because I'm not going to go store to store seeing if they have it at each place, you know. You can use an incandescent 60-watt, but I don't want it to be that. I think that'll get hot. This won't. Well, maybe incandescent means it doesn't get hot. I don't know. Okay. It's got a long enough cord. I was worried about that. It's nice and long, like any lamp would be. And this is actually wood. I should take the plastic off, huh? The cord is long enough that I'll be able to reach this from my side of the bed. And he on his side, obviously, but it's got longer arms than I do anyway. There you go. I got the plastic off of it. Anyway, the bulb keeps it from falling off. So there's the 2 of them. And you know what? I almost swear, I'm going to turn them so you don't see the seam. One of these things is bigger than the other. One shade is just the tiniest bit bigger. They're on the same table, or the feet are taller, or both. See, even with the shade, you can see this part here, and you can't here. And see, some people would be so picky, more than me, I mean, not just so picky, you get what you want, you know, you pay for it. Some people would send it back, but I'm not doing it. I'm just going to go. Nobody's going to know but you, Kendra, you know. What do you think?